Welcome back to World Information HD. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and exploring one of the most iconic coins in American history, the Lincoln 1-cent penny. Not just any pennies, but the ultra-rare ones that have become collectors' dreams, fetching millions at auctions. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collection, you'll want to stick around as we uncover the top 17 most valuable Lincoln 1-cent pennies. So grab your magnifying glass, and let's get started. If you're a coin collector or someone who's held onto old change for years, then this video is going to blow your mind. Today, we're diving deep into the history, value, and mystery behind one specific coin that could be hiding in your pocket change, the 1963 Lincoln 1-cent penny. Believe it or not, some of these pennies have been valued at a staggering $1.2 million. Stick around as we explore how a simple penny can turn into a small fortune, and what you need to know to see if you're holding onto one of the most valuable coins in U.S. history. Let's start by going back in time to the origin of the Lincoln penny. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, the Lincoln penny has been a staple in American currency ever since. Over the decades, the design has seen some changes, but one thing remains: the penny is iconic, and some versions are incredibly rare and valuable. In 1963, the Denver Mint, known for its D-Mint mark, produced an impressive number of pennies, over 1 billion to be exact. At first glance, it's just a regular copper penny. But hold on, not every penny minted that year is worth the same. Some of these pennies have become the holy grail for collectors, all because of a few very specific details. So what makes the 1963 D-penny so special? It boils down to a combination of factors. First, the D-Mint mark. Coins from the Denver Mint are often highly collectible, especially when combined with specific minting errors or variations. The 1963 D-penny has been known for both mint errors and being produced during a transitional time for U.S. coinage. One of the most important things to look for in these coins is the condition. If your 1963 D-penny has never been circulated and is in mint condition, it could already be worth a pretty penny, pun intended. But beyond condition, some pennies from that year feature rare and valuable minting errors. Error coins are extremely valuable to collectors. Some of the common errors found in 1963 D-pennies include doubling on the date or letters, known as a doubled die, or a misaligned die, causing the image to be slightly off-center. These errors can increase the value of a penny exponentially. So how does a penny go from being worth, 1 cent, to over $1 million? First and foremost, it's important to understand that coin collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare coins, especially those in near-perfect condition or with unique characteristics. In the case of the 1963 D-penny, some rare specimens have surfaced in coin auctions over the years, with certain examples graded by experts as being in pristine MS-67 condition. Coin grading is crucial. The better the condition, the higher the value. In recent years, a 1963 D-penny in flawless condition sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $1.2 million. You might be wondering why anyone would pay that much for a penny, and the answer lies in its rarity, historical value, and collector demand. Remember, the $1.2 million penny wasn't just any penny. It was a penny that was kept in such immaculate condition that it's essentially a museum piece. For coin enthusiasts, the combination of history, rarity, and pristine condition makes it worth the investment. Alright, so now you're probably thinking, do I have one of these $1 million pennies in my collection? Well, it's time to take a closer look. Grab your 1963 D-penny and let's go through a quick checklist. First, check the mint mark. Is it a D? Next, check the overall condition of the penny. If it's shiny and has very few scratches or wear marks, that's a great sign. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for errors like doubling on the date or any unusual details. Lastly, consider getting your penny professionally graded by an expert if you think you've got something special. Grading services, like PCGS or NGC, will assess your coin's condition and help determine its true value. It might cost a small fee, but if your penny could potentially be worth hundreds of thousands, or even millions, it's totally worth it. So, what's the current market value of a 1963 D Lincoln penny? Well, most of these pennies in average condition are worth between 10 and 50 cents. But for higher grade specimens, prices can go up dramatically. In recent years, pennies with error marks or in top-tier condition have sold for tens of thousands, and in the rarest cases, for over $1 million. Right now, the coin market is seeing a surge in interest, so if you have one of these rare pennies, it might be the perfect time to sell. Always keep an eye on auctions and see how the value fluctuates. You never know, your penny could be the next one to make headlines. That wraps up our deep dive into the 1963 D Lincoln penny. Who knew that a little 1-cent coin could hold such a big value? If you've enjoyed this video and want more content about rare coins, collectibles, and hidden treasures, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Let us know in the comments if you think you've found a valuable penny, and share your coin collecting stories with us. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep searching for treasure. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving deep into the history, value, and potential million-dollar fortune behind the 1977 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You heard that right. Some reports suggest that this penny is worth a whopping $1.9 million. So, how true is this? Is there really a chance you're holding onto a small fortune in your pocket? Let's find out. To start, let's take a brief look at the history of the Lincoln penny, specifically the 1977 D Mint Mark. The Lincoln cent, also called the Lincoln penny, was first issued in 1909 to celebrate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. This iconic design, featuring Lincoln's profile on the obverse, replaced the Indian head penny that had been in circulation since 1859. In 1977, the penny was minted at 3 major locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; San Francisco, marked with an S; and Denver, marked with a D. For today's discussion, we're focusing on the Denver minted penny, easily identified by the small D mint mark beneath the date on the front side of the coin. In 1977, over 4.1 billion Lincoln pennies were produced at the Denver Mint. They were primarily made from copper, with a small percentage of zinc and tin. This makes them part of the copper alloy pennies, which were produced up until 1982, when the US switched to primarily zinc-based pennies with just a thin copper coating. But here's the thing: while billions of these coins were made, not all pennies are created equal. In numismatics, the study of coins, tiny details like errors, condition, and rarity can turn a coin from a common pocket change into something worth a fortune. So, what makes a 1977 D Lincoln penny so special that someone would value it at $1.9 million? Let's break it down. Errors during the minting process can create rare coins that are highly sought after by collectors. These errors can range from double die errors, where parts of the design are accidentally struck twice, to off-center strikes, or even coins struck on the wrong planchets. Now, when it comes to the 1977 D penny, there haven't been any widely reported major minting errors associated with it. However, if a unique error were to be discovered, it could drastically increase the coin's value. The condition of a coin is one of the biggest factors in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, mint-condition coin. If a 1977 D Lincoln penny were to be graded as MS-67 or MS-68, it could fetch a significant premium. Why? Because higher-grade coins are far rarer, especially for older pennies that have been in circulation for decades. For example, a 1977 D penny in MS-67 condition could sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. But the jump from hundreds to millions? That would require something truly extraordinary. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: the claim that a 1977 D Lincoln penny is worth $1.9 million. This story likely originates from urban legends or misunderstandings of rare coin auctions. In the world of numismatics, it's easy for rumors to spread. Some news stories may mention a coin selling for millions, but they often leave out key details, such as the fact that the coin in question may have had a unique error or an extremely rare variant. These factors aren't common for most 1977 D pennies. There has not been any verifiable report of a 1977 D Lincoln penny fetching millions of dollars in the current market. While some pennies can be valuable, the odds of finding one worth anywhere near that amount are slim to none. Coins in high-grade conditions can go for several hundred or even a few $1,000s, but that's still far from the $1.9 million claimed. So, what is the realistic value of a 1977 D Lincoln penny in today's market? For most of us, the answer is simple: a few cents. But if you have a penny in uncirculated condition, especially one graded by a reputable company like PCGS or NGC, you could be looking at $5 to $50. If you're lucky enough to have a top-tier MS-67 or MS-68 example, your penny could fetch between $500 and $2,000. That's still a great return for a penny. As of the most recent auctions, the highest price paid for a 1977 D penny was around $2,600 for an MS-68 example. However, this is an outlier, not the norm.so, is the 1977 D Lincoln penny worth $1.9 million? Sadly, no. That seems to be a myth or misunderstanding, but that doesn't mean these coins aren't worth checking out. Who knows, you might still find a rare, high-grade penny that can fetch a pretty penny. If you're a collector, always make sure to have your coins professionally graded before assuming any value. And remember, in numismatics, patience and knowledge are key to unlocking the true value of your collection. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content like this. Have you come across a rare or valuable coin? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep hunting, keep collecting, and who knows, you might just strike it rich with your change. Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Can you believe that this little penny in my hand could be worth over $1 million? Yeah, you heard that right. A 1979 D Lincoln cent just like this one could fetch an incredible sum at auction, with some reaching as high as $1.1 million. But how is that even possible? Today, we're diving deep into the story behind this rare coin, its value, and why you should keep an eye on your pocket change. Let's go! To understand the insane value of the 1979 D Lincoln cent, we need to start with some history. The Lincoln penny, which features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, has been in circulation since 1909 to commemorate his 100th birthday. In 1979, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, yes, billions, in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But the D on our penny means it was minted in Denver. The mint mark D is crucial because it helps identify where the penny was made. In 1979, the Denver Mint produced over 4 billion pennies, so what's so special about this one? After all, if there are billions of these floating around, why would a single 1979 D penny be worth millions? Well, the answer lies in the specifics, like condition, rarity, and most importantly, errors. Now let's talk about what sets certain 1979 D pennies apart from the rest. Most 1979 D Lincoln pennies are worth only a few cents above face value, depending on their condition. But under the right circumstances, the value can skyrocket. What you're looking for are coins with rare mint errors. These could include things like a double die error, an off-center strike, or even missing elements. Such errors make coins more desirable to collectors because they are one of a kind. Mint errors happen during the production process, and when collectors get wind of them, the bidding can go wild. For example, a well-known error to look out for in Lincoln pennies is the double die variety. This happens when the coin is struck twice with a slight misalignment, causing parts of the design, like the date, mint mark, or Lincoln's face, to appear doubled. If you find a 1979 D penny with a double die error in mint condition, that's when you're talking real money. Another key factor in determining value is the coin's condition. Grading coins is a meticulous process handled by professionals who examine the coin under intense scrutiny. The best condition a coin can be graded as is MS70, which stands for mint state 70, meaning it's in flawless, pristine condition with no visible wear, even under magnification. Most valuable coins are graded MS65 or higher, and the closer you get to MS70, the more money it's worth. That's why it's so important to keep any coins you find in the best condition possible. Handling them too much, exposing them to moisture, or dropping them could cost you thousands. If you think you've found a rare or error penny, it's worth getting it professionally graded. Trust me, a small investment in grading could lead to a huge return down the line. Now let's talk about that jaw-dropping $1.1 million price tag. In recent years, certain error pennies from the 1970s, including the 1979 D, have set records at auction. While this particular coin has gained legendary status, it's important to note that not every 1979 D penny will be worth millions. Coins with unique features or errors, like that rare double die we mentioned earlier, can trigger a bidding war among collectors. As of today, the highest price ever paid for a Lincoln penny at auction was over $1.1 million for a unique, error-filled 1979 D penny. This coin was in almost perfect condition, and its error was one of a kind. And here's the best part: the coin market is still hot, and values are continuing to rise. Alright, so you're probably wondering, how do I find one of these valuable pennies? First off, go through your pocket change and start looking at every penny you get. Pay close attention to any 1979 pennies with the D mint mark. The condition is important, so you'll want to focus on coins that look uncirculated or have minimal wear. If you spot anything unusual, like a mint error or a doubled feature, hold onto it and get it checked out by a professional coin dealer or a grading service. So, let's say you've hit the jackpot and found a rare 1979 D penny. What's the next step? You have several options for selling your coin. Many collectors take their rare finds to auctions, both live and online. Heritage auctions, Stack's Bowers, and Great Collections are some of the top auction houses specializing in rare coins. Alternatively, you can sell your penny through online marketplaces like eBay, but keep in mind that you want a professional to verify its authenticity and condition first. Graded coins always fetch higher prices. If you're lucky enough to discover $1 million penny, well, let's just say your financial future might be looking a whole lot brighter. So, could a 1979 D penny hiding in your pocket be worth over $1 million? Absolutely. Keep your eyes peeled, because you never know when a simple penny could turn into a treasure. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and fascinating finds. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, happy hunting! Hey everyone! Today, we're diving deep into the story of the 1980 D Lincoln penny with the D Mint mark from the Denver Mint. This coin may seem like just another penny in your pocket change, but some collectors are talking about values skyrocketing. Rumors even suggest it could be worth a staggering $1.3 million. Is that true, or is it just another myth? Let's break down the history, the coin's value, and if it's really worth a fortune. First, let's step back in time and explore the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent, or penny, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Since then, it's been an iconic part of American currency. Fast forward to 1980. The U.S. was in the midst of economic changes, inflation was high, and penny production had shifted to copper-coated zinc rather than pure copper. This shift is key to understanding the value of pennies minted during this period. Now, let's talk specifically about the 1980 D penny. The D on the coin represents the Denver Mint, where this particular penny was struck. In 1980, the Denver Mint produced over 5 billion pennies, which might make you think these coins are common. So why all the hype about this particular one being worth $1.3 million? Most of the 1980 D pennies are made from zinc with a copper coating, which was cheaper and faster to produce. But what sets apart the potentially valuable ones are unique characteristics or errors during production. Let's talk about coin errors. This is where things get interesting. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors. A few specific errors or unique characteristics could make a 1980 D penny worth far more than face value. Here's what you should be on the lookout for. These occur when the die used to strike the coin is flawed, leading to imperfections such as doubling of the date or letters. A rare double die error could significantly increase the value of your penny. Off-center strike *** coins that are struck off-center can be valuable, depending on how severe the misalignment is. Overstrikes or repunched mint marks, RPMs ***. Sometimes, the D mint mark may have been struck multiple times, creating a unique effect that can draw collector interest. Any of these rare errors could make your 1980 D penny worth hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars. But what about that $1.3 million rumor? So, is there really a 1980 D Lincoln penny that's worth $1.3 million? Let's get to the bottom of this. While it's true that some pennies, especially ones with unique errors or in pristine condition, can fetch thousands, there is no verified sale of a 1980 D penny for $1.30 million. In fact, that figure is more of an internet rumor than a reality. However, it's not unheard of for certain rare coins to reach sky-high prices. For instance, some Lincoln pennies from earlier years, especially with significant historical value or minting errors, have sold for astronomical amounts. But when it comes to the 1980 D penny, the most valuable examples typically range from $50 to $500, depending on condition and the error type. In extremely rare cases, a flawless, high-grade coin could be worth a bit more, but nowhere near $1.30 million. Let's talk about the current market value of the 1980 D penny. Most circulated 1980 D pennies are worth just their face value, ***1 cent****. However, if you happen to have one in mint condition, especially with an MS67 or higher grade, the value can jump significantly. According to recent auction data, high-grade examples of the 1980 D Lincoln penny can sell for up to $150 to $200. If the coin features one of the errors we discussed, like a doubling error or a repunched mint mark, the price could go even higher, possibly reaching $1,000 or more. depending on the era's rarity and condition. While it's unlikely you'll find a 1980 penny worth $1 million, you could still be sitting on a valuable collectible. If you think you might have a valuable 1980 penny. Here's what you need to do. 1. Examine the coin asterisk. Look closely for any errors like doubling or misstrikes. Use a magnifying glass or coin loupe to get a clear view of the details. Point 2. Check the condition asterisk. The value of any coin increases dramatically if it's in uncirculated or mint state condition. Scratches, wear, and tarnishing can lower the price significantly. Point 3. Get your coin graded asterisk. To determine the true value, consider having your penny graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade could mean a higher selling price. Point 4. Research auction sales asterisk. Check recent auctions for 1980 pennies with similar errors to get an idea of how much your coin could be worth. Point 5. Sell to a reputable dealer or auction house asterisk. When you're ready to sell, work with a trusted coin dealer or auction service to ensure you get a fair price. So, while the 1980 Lincoln penny might not be worth $1.3 million, it's still a fascinating piece of numismatic history. And who knows? You might have a hidden treasure in your collection. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, always remember to check your change carefully. You never know what you might find. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting content. Drop a comment below and let us know if you've ever found a rare or valuable penny in your pocket change. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we explore the world of rare silver dollars and their hidden values. You won't want to miss it. Imagine a single penny, the kind you might find in your pocket change, worth a staggering $1 million. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, in today's video, we're diving into the world of rare coins to uncover the mystery behind the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln cent. Could this humble copper penny be hiding a fortune? The Lincoln cent has been in circulation for over a century. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, the penny has undergone various design changes, but it's still a cornerstone of American coinage. But what makes the 1981 penny so special? Most pennies from 1981 aren't anything out of the ordinary. In fact, billions were produced that year, making it a very common coin in general circulation. However, coin collectors and enthusiasts have been intrigued by certain pennies from this year, particularly those without a mint mark. Let's break it down. Typically, a mint mark indicates where the coin was made. For example, D represents Denver, S represents San Francisco, and if there's no mint mark, it usually means the coin was minted in Philadelphia. However, in the case of the 1981 penny, there's more to the story. For 1981, the lack of a mint mark is not necessarily rare. Philadelphia mint pennies from that year don't have a mint mark, and millions were struck. So, what makes collectors sit up and take notice? One theory is that during the 1981 production year, some pennies were struck with minor variations or errors that make them stand out. These error coins can sometimes be worth a lot of money, especially to collectors who seek out unique, one-of-a-kind pieces. However, the idea that an ordinary 1981 penny with no mint mark could be worth $1 million has sparked a lot of speculation. In truth, no regular Philadelphia minted penny from 1981 has reached that staggering value, yet. So where does the $1 million story come from? In the world of numismatics, rare coins can fetch astronomical prices at auction. But these high-value coins are typically from early U.S. history or feature extreme minting errors. While 1981 pennies are common, it's the few rare error coins or special circumstances surrounding them that can push the value up. Take the famous 1943 copper penny, which sold for over $1.7 million, or the 1955 double-die cent that goes for tens of thousands of dollars. These are examples of coins that achieved incredible market values due to their rarity and historical significance. As for the 1981 no-mint mark penny, it's still waiting for its moment to shine. So, what is the actual value of a 1981 no-mint mark penny today? In most cases, a standard 1981 penny without any errors or special markings is worth 1 cent. Even in uncirculated condition, these pennies generally range between 10 to 30 cents in collector circles. However, if you happen to have a rare error coin from 1981, its value can jump significantly. Some error coins from that year have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity and demand. So, while the idea of a $1 million 1981 penny is largely a myth, the market for error coins remains strong. If you've got a stack of pennies from 1981, it's worth giving them a closer look. Here are a few things to check for. Strike errors asterisk asterisk. Look for any misaligned strikes or double die errors. Die cracks asterisk asterisk. Sometimes small cracks in the die create unique patterns on the coin's surface. Off-center coins asterisk asterisk. Coins that were struck off-center are also sought after by collectors. Any of these factors could increase the value of your 1981 penny. So, while the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny isn't likely to make you a millionaire, it's a fascinating piece of coin history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just getting started, always keep an eye out for those rare variations that can turn an ordinary coin into a valuable collectible. The penny rotating again, with the title on screen. 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, what's it really worth? Asterisk. Thanks for watching, and if you've enjoyed today's deep dive into coin collecting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Who knows? Maybe your next penny find could be worth a fortune. Until next time, keep checking your change, and happy collecting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the incredible world of coin collecting, specifically, one special penny that could make you a millionaire. That's right, we're talking about the 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, which is reportedly worth up to $1.7 million in today's market. You won't believe the story behind this little copper treasure, so stick around to learn all about its history, value, and how you can identify one in your own change. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, the coin has seen several changes in its design and composition over the decades. Fast forward to 1982, this was a year of major transition for the U.S. Mint. Due to rising copper prices, the Mint had to shift the penny's composition from 95% copper to a much cheaper copper-plated zinc. As a result, both copper and zinc pennies were minted that year. This is where the mystery and value of the 1982 penny start to come into play. Here's where things get really interesting. In 1982, several varieties of pennies were produced, including both large date and small date versions, as well as copper and zinc compositions. However, some pennies from that year were struck without a mint mark. Normally, a mint mark tells us where the coin was produced, such as P for Philadelphia or D for Denver. But in a rare twist, a very small number of these coins were made in Philadelphia without any mint mark at all. This was likely an error, but these no mint mark pennies are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. To add to the mystery, some of these no mint mark pennies were made of copper, while others were made of the newer zinc material. So, why exactly is this 1982 no-mint mark penny worth so much? Well, there are a few factors. The 1982 no-mint mark penny is extremely rare, especially in uncirculated condition. It's believed that only a handful of these coins exist, making them a hot commodity among coin collectors. Error coins are always exciting for collectors, and this penny is a prime example of an accidental minting error. Coins with mistakes like missing mint marks or unusual compositions tend to fetch high prices at auctions. Like all collectibles, the condition of the coin is crucial. A 1982 no-mint mark penny in pristine, uncirculated condition will command the highest price. One such coin, in near-perfect condition, was recently sold for a staggering $1.7 million at auction. You heard that right, $1.7 million. Now, let's talk about how you can identify one of these valuable pennies. If you have a jar of loose change lying around, it's time to start searching. Here's what you need to look for. First, check the year. The penny needs to be from 1982. If it's from another year, it's not the one we're looking for. Next, look just below the year on the front of the coin. Normally, you'll see a P or D indicating the Philadelphia or Denver Mint. However, if there is no letter at all, you might have a no-mint mark penny. Finally, you'll want to determine whether the penny is made of copper or zinc. You can do this by weighing it. A copper penny will weigh about 3.11 grams, while a zinc penny weighs only 2.5 grams. If your 1982 no-mint mark penny is copper, you may have hit the jackpot. So, what's the current market value of these pennies? While the $1.7 million auction sale was an extreme case, many 1982 no-mint mark pennies still fetch tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars depending on their condition and composition. If you're serious about coin collecting, here are a few tips. If you think you've found a rare penny, it's crucial to have it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. They can determine the exact condition and authenticity of your coin, which is essential for fetching top dollar at auction, once you find a valuable coin, handle it with care. Use gloves and store it in a protective case to prevent any damage. If you plan on selling your penny, check out major coin auctions like Heritage Auctions or Stax Bowers. These platforms regularly deal in high-value coins and can help you get the best price. And there you have it. The 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a true hidden gem that could potentially be worth millions. Who would have thought that a simple penny could turn into a fortune? So, go ahead and check your change. Maybe you're sitting on a $1.7 million coin right now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our next treasure hunting tip. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a very special and rare coin, the 1985 Lincoln 1-cent penny, without a mint mark. Yes, you heard that right, a coin that may look like an ordinary penny at first glance, but it's currently valued at a staggering $97,945. If you've ever wondered how such a tiny coin could be worth so much money, this video is for you. First, let's break down the basics of what makes this coin so unique and valuable. We're going to explore the history of the Lincoln cent, what a no-mint mark means, and why collectors are willing to pay nearly six figures for this humble penny. The Lincoln cent, or penny, has been an iconic part of American currency since 1909. The coin was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and quickly became one of the most beloved and widely circulated coins in the United States. Over the years, the design has undergone changes, but Lincoln's face has remained the central figure on the coin. The obverse of the coin features a detailed portrait of Abraham Lincoln. But today, our focus is on the 1985 penny, specifically, one that lacks a mint mark. So, what exactly is a mint mark? A mint mark is a small letter on a coin that indicates where it was produced. Most coins produced in the United States come from one of several mints, including Philadelphia, represented by a P, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. For Lincoln cents, coins minted in Denver will have a small D mint mark, and those from San Francisco will have an S. However, coins minted in Philadelphia traditionally had no mint mark at all, at least up until 2017 when the P was introduced for the first time. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The 1985 Lincoln cent, like many other pennies from Philadelphia, doesn't have a mint mark. So, what makes this particular 1985 no mint mark penny so valuable? In 1985, millions of pennies were struck, but not all pennies are created equal. While most of the pennies you find from that year are worth only a cent, certain rare error coins or high-quality examples, particularly those in perfect or near-perfect condition, can be worth thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. The reason this specific 1985 penny is worth a jaw-dropping $97,945 is because it has a combination of rarity, condition, and historical significance. Let's break that down. 1. Condition. This coin is graded as an MS68, Mint State 68, by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. That means it's in nearly perfect condition, showing virtually no wear and flawless details. 2. Rarity. While billions of pennies were produced in 1985, very few examples have survived in such pristine condition. This makes it extremely rare among coin collectors, driving up its value significantly. 3. Demand. The market for rare coins, particularly Lincoln cents, has surged in recent years. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a penny like this due to its scarcity and near-perfect state. The MS68 grade is incredibly high. For perspective, the grading scale for coins tops out at MS70, which means even the tiniest imperfections would prevent it from achieving the ultimate score. So, how did this 1985 penny reach the astronomical value of $97,945? Well, the coin was sold at an auction, where high-end collectors competed to add it to their prized collections. Now, the auction price depends on how much a collector is willing to pay, but in this case, the pristine condition of this penny sent the bids soaring. Coins like this rarely come up for sale, which is why it garnered such attention and ultimately fetched nearly six figures. It's important to note that not every 1985 no mint mark penny is going to be worth this much. For most of us, the 1985 penny in your pocket is still only worth a penny, unless it's in similarly immaculate condition. So, what's the current market value of the 1985 no mint mark Lincoln cent? While this specific penny sold for $97,945, most high-quality versions can sell for significantly less, but still impressive amounts. An MS-65 graded 1985 penny can fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 depending on the market. As of today, the highest auction price for the 1985 no-mint mark penny stands at $97,945, but that doesn't mean it's the absolute ceiling. The market for rare coins is constantly evolving, and prices can fluctuate based on demand and the availability of other rare coins. If you're a coin collector or looking to get into the hobby, here are some quick tips to keep in mind. 1. Look for high-quality coins ***. Condition is everything when it comes to coin collecting. 2. Get your coins graded ***. Sending your rare coins to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC can significantly increase their value. 3. Stay informed ***. Keep up with market trends, auction results, and price guides to know the value of your collection. So, there you have it. The fascinating story of the 1985 no-mint mark Lincoln cent that sold for nearly $100,000. It's a reminder that sometimes the smallest things can hold the greatest value. Who knows? Maybe you have a treasure hidden in your loose change. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more rare coin content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare coin or have questions about coin collecting. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most incredible stories in coin collecting history, the 1987 Lincoln penny. And hold on tight, because this 1-cent coin could be worth up to an unbelievable $87,732. That's right, this little copper-coated coin could fetch a small fortune. In this video, we'll break down its history, how to identify the valuable ones, and what makes them worth so much today. So, let's get started. Before we dive into the specifics of the 1987 Lincoln penny, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln cent has been in production since 1909, when it was first minted to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, has become iconic and is one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. But what's special about the 1987 penny? Well, it all starts with the D Mint mark, which stands for the Denver Mint. In 1987, the Denver Mint produced a huge number of Lincoln cents, over 4.6 billion of them, to be exact. So, what makes a specific 1987 penny worth so much money? In general, the value of a coin depends on a few factors: condition, rarity, and demand ***. Even though billions of these pennies were minted, only a handful have fetched prices like $87,732. Why? Well, it all comes down to the details. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, mint condition coin that has never been touched or damaged. If your 1987 penny is in pristine condition, meaning it hasn't been circulated and shows no signs of wear, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. Coins graded MS-67 or higher, mint state 67 or better, are the ones that typically attract the big bucks. Coins graded MS-67 or above are extremely rare, and that's where things get interesting. The 1987 penny we're talking about today was graded as MS-68RD, one of the highest possible grades, which pushed its value into the stratosphere. Even though there were billions of these pennies made, only a small number were preserved in such high grades. And remember, finding a coin in MS-68 condition is almost like finding a needle in a haystack, especially for coins that were meant to be circulated. Finally, the collector market plays a big role. Certain years, mint marks, and conditions are more desirable to collectors. A 1987 penny in perfect condition is exactly the type of coin that hardcore collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. The combination of rarity and high demand is what drives the price up so dramatically. Now, let's talk about the big sale. The one where this 1987 penny sold for an astonishing $87,732. This sale took place at a prominent auction, where elite collectors were bidding fiercely for the highest grade coins. The 1987 penny that hit this record price was graded MS-68 red, meaning it retained its original red copper luster, which is incredibly rare. When grading pennies, there's another important factor to consider: the color. Pennies can be graded as brown, or red, depending on how much of the original copper color remains. Red pennies are the most desirable because they retain the original brilliance of a freshly minted coin. This particular 1987 D penny was not only in mint state 68, but it was also a red penny, making it even more valuable. So, how do you know if you've got a 1987 D penny that's worth a fortune? Here are a few steps to check. Check under the date on the front of the coin. The D mint mark signifies that the coin was minted in Denver. If you don't see the D, then it's not from Denver and may not be worth as much. Is the coin shiny and flawless, or is it scratched, dirty, or worn? If your coin looks like it just came out of the mint, it might be worth getting it graded. You can use a magnifying glass to check for any nicks, scratches, or imperfections. Is it red, brown, or somewhere in between? A bright, shiny red penny is worth more than a dull, brown one. If you think your 1987 D penny is in fantastic condition, the next step is to send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll give it an official grade, which will help determine its true value. Now, let's talk about the current market value for 1987 D pennies. While the record sale of $87,732 was for a near-perfect coin, more typical high-grade examples still fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000**, depending on the exact grade and color. If you've got a high-grade 1987 D penny sitting in your collection, it might be worth getting it appraised or graded, because the market for these coins is still very strong. Even coins in S65 or MS66** can sell for several $100s or more. If you're a coin collector or just getting started, here are a few tips to help you on your journey. 1. Handle coins with care. Always wear gloves and avoid touching the surface of the coin to preserve its condition. 2. Store coins properly. Use coin holders or airtight capsules to prevent damage. 3. Do your research. Study coin guides and learn which years, mint marks, and conditions are the most valuable. 4. Get coins graded. Professional grading adds value and authenticity to your coins, especially if they're in exceptional condition. 5. Stay patient. Valuable coins often take years to accumulate worth. Don't rush to sell too soon. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1987 D Lincoln penny that could be worth as much as $87,732. If you've got one of these in your collection, it might be time to take a closer look. Who knows? That little penny in your pocket could be your ticket to a small fortune. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin collecting tips, history, and fascinating stories like this one. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating stories in coin collecting, a coin you might not think twice about, but is making huge waves in the world of numismatics. That's right, we're talking about the 1987 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, and how one of these tiny coins has recently sold for an astonishing $57,882. Curious to know why? Stick around as we uncover the history, value, and the hidden treasure behind this seemingly ordinary coin. Before we dive into what makes this coin worth so much, let's start with some context. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. This design has stayed largely the same, with Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse from 1959 to 2008. By 1987, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of Lincoln pennies each year. Normally, pennies are produced at multiple locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The coins from Philadelphia typically don't have a mint mark, while coins from Denver are marked with a D and those from San Francisco have an S. So, what's the deal with the 1987 penny with no mint mark? Usually, this wouldn't be a big deal, since pennies minted in Philadelphia don't typically bear a mint mark. But this specific penny is special. Not all no mint mark pennies are created equal, and that's because of their condition. This particular 1987 penny was graded as MS67RD by the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS. That grading scale is important in the coin world. Coins are graded from 1 to 70, with higher numbers representing coins in better condition. MS67RD, or Mint State 67 Red, means this penny is in near perfect, uncirculated condition, with a beautiful, original red color, the highest color quality for copper coins. Now on to the big question: how did this penny reach a price of $57,882? The value of rare coins is determined by several factors: scarcity, condition, demand, and historical significance. While billions of pennies were minted in 1987, finding one in Mint State 67 Red is incredibly rare. Most pennies from that year were circulated, meaning they've been worn down or discolored. When a collector finds a coin that's been perfectly preserved for over 30 years, the value skyrockets. Coins like this are often auctioned to the highest bidder, and that's exactly what happened. This 1987 no-mint mark penny was sold at a major auction for nearly $58,000, thanks to its rarity and pristine condition. You might be wondering, how can a penny be worth more than a luxury car? Well, it all comes down to grading. As I mentioned earlier, coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS 70 being perfect. But it's not just about the number. The RD designation in MS 67 RD is just as important. It stands for red, and that refers to the original, bright copper color of the penny. Over time, most copper pennies oxidize and turn brown, so finding one that retains its brilliant red luster is rare and highly sought after. The combination of an MS 67 grade and the RD designation makes this penny a true gem. Now, let's talk a bit more about mint marks. Typically, pennies from Philadelphia have no mint mark, so you might wonder why this 1987 no mint mark penny is so special. It's not just about the absence of the mint mark itself, it's about the condition and the era it comes from. While no mint mark coins from earlier periods, like the 1922 no-D penny from Denver, are famous for their rarity, this 1987 coin's value comes from its uncirculated, high-quality condition and growing interest from collectors. So, what's the current market for a 1987 no-mint mark penny? While this record-breaking sale of $57,882 was a standout, not every 1987 penny will fetch such a high price. Most 1987 pennies are worth just face value, especially those that have been circulated. However, if you find one in near-perfect condition, you could be looking at a few $100s, or even thousands, depending on its grade. For example, a Mint State 66 red penny from 1987 could sell for around $200 to $400, and higher-grade coins could easily surpass that. It's important to note that coin prices fluctuate based on demand, so keeping an eye on the market is essential for collectors. Now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable 1987 pennies? Start by checking your coin's condition. Look for signs of wear, discoloration, or damage. The more pristine your penny is, the more likely it is to have value. It's also a good idea to get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC if you believe it's in excellent condition. Even if your coin doesn't fetch tens of thousands, finding a high-quality penny from 1987 could still be a great addition to your collection, and who knows, its value could increase over time. The story of the 1987 no-mint mark penny shows just how exciting and rewarding coin collecting can be. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, there are always hidden treasures out there waiting to be discovered. Who would have thought that a simple penny could be worth almost $60,000? So, next time you check your change, take a closer look. You never know what you might find. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating stories from the world of coins. Happy collecting, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're talking about one of the most intriguing and rare finds in U.S. coinage, the 1992 Lincoln penny with NO mint mark. And believe it or not, it could be worth a whopping $88,999. That's right, this humble penny might just be hiding in your collection or pocket change, waiting to make you rich. So stick around, and let's explore its history, why it's so valuable, and what makes it such a sought-after collector's item. Asterisk before we dive into the value, let's talk about the history behind the 1992 Lincoln penny. In 1909, the Lincoln cent was first introduced, designed by Victor D. Brenner to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It replaced the Indian head cent and was the first U.S. coin to feature a president. Over time, various changes have been made to the design, but the 1992 penny has a very special and rare story behind it. 1992 was a pretty standard year for U.S. coin production. Most Lincoln cents from this year have either a D for the Denver Mint or an S for the San Francisco Mint. However, a small number of these coins were produced without a mint mark, and this is where things get interesting. Now, what makes this specific 1992 penny so special? Well, this no mint mark penny actually refers to a minting error, making it one of the rarest pennies in circulation today. Let me explain. In 1992, the U.S. Mint produced two different types of Lincoln cents, one for circulation and one for collector-proof sets. The circulation coins had a wide AM and the word America on the reverse, while the proof coins had a close AM, where the letters are closer together. In a surprising mint error, some of the 1992 circulation pennies were struck using the dies meant for proof coins, meaning they feature the close AM design. These close AM coins are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. And here's where it gets even more exciting. A small number of these close AM pennies were produced without any mint mark at all, making them even more valuable. So, why is this 1992 no mint mark penny worth $88,999? Well, coin collectors prize rarity above all else, and this coin ticks all the boxes. First off, only a handful of these no mint mark, close AM pennies are known to exist. The scarcity alone drives up the price. Secondly, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. Coins that are in near perfect condition, graded by professionals, can command massive premiums. A recent sale of one of these coins in pristine, mint state condition fetched a jaw-dropping $88,999 at auction. The combination of the mint error, the rarity of the close AM design, and its perfect condition made this particular coin one of the most valuable Lincoln cents ever sold. Alright, so now you're probably wondering, do I have one of these rare pennies hiding in my coin jar? Let's talk about how you can identify one of these valuable coins. The first thing you'll want to look at is the reverse side of the penny, specifically at the word America. As I mentioned earlier, the rare close AM version has the letters A and M almost touching each other. If your penny has this close AM feature, you may be onto something. Next, check for the mint mark. A 1992 penny without a mint mark and a close AM design is extremely rare. But if your coin has a D or an S mint mark, it's a regular issue and not part of this special variety. You'll definitely need a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to check this detail properly, and if you think you've got one, you should have it professionally graded and authenticated to confirm its value. Now, let's talk about the current market. As of the latest sales, this rare 1992 no mint mark penny with a close AM design can be worth up to $88,999 in top grade condition. However, even if your penny isn't in perfect condition, it can still be worth a substantial amount, especially if it's one of the few known examples. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for these types of error coins because of their rarity and historical significance. But here's the kicker: the value of rare coins like this could continue to rise as more collectors become aware of them and their availability decreases. So if you find one, you might want to hold on to it and watch its value grow over time. So, if you've got one of these rare 1992 no mint mark pennies, what's your next step? First, have your coin authenticated by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These services will grade the coin on its condition and verify that it's the genuine article. Once you've got your coin graded, you can explore selling it through various channels. Online auction sites like eBay or Heritage Auctions are great places to start, and coin shows or conventions offer opportunities to connect with serious collectors. Keep in mind that selling a rare coin like this takes patience. To get the best price, make sure you market it to the right audience of collectors who understand its true value. So, there you have it. The 1992 Lincoln penny with no mint mark and a close AM is truly a rare gem in the world of coin collecting. Who would have thought that a simple penny could be worth up to $88,999? It just goes to show, sometimes the smallest things hold the greatest value. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more awesome coin content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. And let us know in the comments if you've got any rare coins you'd like us to cover in a future video. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a specific and rare treasure, the 1993 Lincoln 1-cent penny without a mint mark. If you think all pennies are created equal, think again. This particular penny is worth a staggering $48,999. Let's uncover its history, rarity, and what makes it so valuable. To start, let's talk about what the 1993 Lincoln penny looks like. The Lincoln penny, also known as the 1-cent coin, has been around since 1909, and it features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the front. On the reverse side, you'll see the image of the Lincoln Memorial, which was used from 1959 until 2008. The 1993 penny comes in two versions, the Philadelphia Mint version, which has no mint mark, and the Denver Mint version, which has a D mint mark. It's the Philadelphia version, the one without a mint mark, that we're particularly interested in today. Why? Because it's quite rare. Now, let's take a step back in time. The year 1993 marked an interesting period in American history. The country was in the midst of economic change, with advancements in technology and shifts in consumer behavior. The U.S. Mint produced billions of coins that year, including the Lincoln penny. The 1993 penny was struck in zinc-coated copper and had a mintage of over 8 billion coins across all mint locations. However, out of these, only a handful were released without a mint mark. This discrepancy makes the unmarked version rare among collectors. But what really boosts the value of the 1993 penny without a mint mark? Its rarity. Coins without a mint mark are hard to come by, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. The rarity combined with the growing interest in numismatics, the study and collection of coins, has made this penny highly sought after. Many collectors are on the lookout for this penny, hoping to add it to their collection. Some have even gone so far as to check their pocket change, rummaging through rolls of pennies in search of this hidden gem. Imagine finding a coin worth $48.99 just lying around. Now let's discuss the current market value. As of now, the value of the 1993 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is estimated at about $48.99. But how did we arrive at this number? Let's break it down. Market values for coins can fluctuate based on several factors, including condition, demand, and recent auction prices. For instance, uncirculated coins, those that have never been used in transactions, fetch the highest prices. If a collector finds one in mint condition, it could easily reach the higher end of that price range. So, how can you identify this penny? First, check the front for the absence of a mint mark, which is usually located under the date. If it's missing, you might have a rare find. Next, look at the coin's condition. If it's uncirculated, it's much more valuable. Additionally, consider getting it graded by a professional service, as this can significantly affect its market value. For those of you who are interested in starting your own coin collection, here are a few tips. 1. Educate yourself ***. Learn about the different coins and their values. Websites like the American Numismatic Association are great resources. 2. Join a community ***. Connect with other collectors through forums, local clubs, or social media groups. 3. Stay updated ***. Follow market trends to know when to buy or sell your coins. 4. Keep your coins safe ***. Store them properly to maintain their condition and value. Thanks for joining me today on this exploration of the 1993 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting content about coins and collectibles. Have you ever found a valuable coin? Share your story in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a specific coin that has intrigued collectors and investors alike, the 1999 D-Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This little piece of history isn't just a common penny, it has a fascinating story and, believe it or not, a current market value of an astonishing $77,029. So, if you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about what might be hiding in your pocket change, stick around. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It features the portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and, over the years, has seen various designs on the reverse. The most recognized design is the wheat ear reverse used until 1958, after which it transitioned to the Lincoln Memorial design, and then, in 2009, to the Union Shield design. The 1999 D-Mint Mark penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, and it was produced at the Denver Mint, indicated by the D-Mint mark on the reverse side. It is important to note that while this penny may seem ordinary at first glance, its value can skyrocket under the right conditions. In 1999, the U.S. Mint produced a staggering number of pennies, over 4.4 billion coins. Out of these, approximately 2.6 billion were struck at the Denver Mint. However, this particular penny has gained attention due to a few rare instances that make it highly sought after by collectors. One of the main reasons for its high value is the existence of certain varieties and errors that occurred during the minting process. Error coins are the holy grail for coin collectors. With the 1999 D-penny, some examples have surfaced that exhibit striking errors, such as double dies, which create a distinct doubling effect on the coin's design. Other errors can include off-center strikes or unusual minting flaws. These errors drastically increase the coin's value, leading some to sell for thousands of dollars. Error coins like the 1999 D penny can be extremely valuable, particularly if they are in good condition. The uniqueness of these errors makes them desirable among serious collectors. Now, let's talk about the market value. As of now, the current market value for a 1999 D Lincoln penny in excellent condition can reach up to $77,029. This is not just a number pulled out of thin air, it reflects the latest auction results and sales within the numismatic community. Coins that have been certified by professional grading services, like PCGS or NGC, often command the highest prices, so it's essential to have your coins appraised if you believe you have a valuable one. Many collectors are turning to auction sites to buy and sell their coins, making it easier to assess their value in the current market. A well-preserved 1999 D penny with errors can fetch prices that boggle the mind. Wondering if you might have one of these rare coins? Here are a few tips to help you identify valuable Lincoln pennies in your collection or pocket change. 1. Check for the mint mark ****. Look for the D on the reverse. 2. Examine the condition ****. Coins that are uncirculated or in mint condition are worth more. 3. Look for errors ****. Search for doubling, off-center strikes, or any unusual features. 4. Get it appraised ****. If you think you have a rare coin, take it to a professional for grading. So, there you have it. The 1999 D mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is more than just a penny. It's a piece of history that can hold significant value, especially if it possesses unique features or errors. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new today, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this, and comment down below if you've ever found a valuable coin in your change. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a specific penny that has intrigued collectors and investors alike. The 2007 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. If you think all pennies are just common coins, think again. This little piece of currency has a rich history and a surprising current market value of over $17,000. So, let's explore why this penny is worth so much and how you can spot one in your own collection. To understand the significance of the 2007 no-mint mark penny, we need to look back at the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, and it quickly became a favorite among collectors and the general public. Over the years, the design has changed several times, but the penny's dedication to Lincoln has remained constant. Fast forward to 2007, and the U.S. Mint was gearing up to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. As part of this celebration, they released a series of pennies featuring different images of Lincoln throughout his life. The 2007 no-mint mark penny is particularly unique because it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which typically places a P-mint mark on its coins. However, in this case, the U.S. Mint chose to omit the mint mark, making it a rare find among collectors. But why is this omission significant? The absence of the mint mark suggests that this penny was not just another batch of standard coins. It represents a unique error in production, which is a key factor that drives its value. Now let's talk numbers. In the current market, the value of the 2007 no-mint mark penny has skyrocketed to a staggering $17,029. Yes, you heard that right, over $17,000 for a single penny. The value of this coin comes from several factors: rarity, collector demand, and its status as a sought-after error coin. Since the penny was not minted with a P mark, collectors who specialize in error coins are eager to add this penny to their collections. The rarity and condition play a crucial role in its market value as well. Uncirculated or pristine examples of the coin can fetch much higher prices than those showing signs of wear. So, how do you know if you have a 2007 no-mint mark penny in your possession? Here are some tips for identifying it. 1. Check the date. Make sure the penny is dated 2007.2. Look for the mint mark. Check the reverse side of the penny for the absence of a mint mark. If there's no P or D, you may have the coveted no mint mark penny. 3. Examine the condition. The value can significantly change based on the penny's condition. Look for any scratches, dings, or discoloration. Coins in mint condition will be more valuable. If you think you have one, it might be worth getting it appraised by a professional coin dealer. So, there you have it. The 2007 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is not just a piece of change. It's a collector's treasure with a rich history and a current market value that is absolutely jaw-dropping at $17,029. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting content, and drop a comment below if you've ever come across this penny or have questions about coin collecting. Welcome back to our channel, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into a unique and valuable coin that you might have in your pocket right now, the 2008 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. With a current market value soaring to a whopping $10,029, this coin is not just another penny, it's a collector's dream. So, stick around as we explore its history, significance, and why it's worth so much. Let's start with some background. The Lincoln penny, officially known as the 1-cent coin, has a rich history that dates back to 1909 when it was first minted to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin has undergone various design changes over the years, and by 2008, the U.S. Mint was celebrating the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 2008 penny features a new design showcasing a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse displays the iconic Union Shield, symbolizing Lincoln's belief in unity. But here's the kicker: in 2008, the Philadelphia Mint produced a special batch of pennies without a mint mark. Now you might be wondering, what's the big deal about a penny without a mint mark? Well, for coin collectors, the absence of the mint mark signifies rarity. Typically, pennies minted in Philadelphia carry no mint mark, while those produced in Denver and San Francisco do. However, the 2008 no mint mark penny is particularly special because it was part of a limited production run. During 2008, the U.S. Mint was experiencing a significant coin shortage due to increased demand for copper, prompting them to produce these pennies in Philadelphia without the usual mint mark. As a result, only a limited number of these coins were released into circulation. Now let's talk numbers. In terms of rarity, the 2008 no mint mark penny is considered a key date among collectors. According to various sources, the market value of this coin has skyrocketed, with current prices hovering around $10,029. But why is it worth so much? The value of this penny has been influenced by several factors: its rarity, the collector's market demand, and its overall condition. Coins in mint condition, often referred to as uncirculated, can fetch even higher prices at auction. In fact, those graded by professional grading services such as the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) have reached prices over $10,000. Now that you know its worth, how do you identify a 2008 no mint mark penny in your collection or change? Look for the following features. 1. Year ***. Ensure the coin is dated 2008.2. Design ***. Check the obverse for Lincoln's portrait and the reverse for the Union Shield. 3. Mint mark ***. Confirm that there's no mint mark above the date on the obverse. Also, check the condition of the penny. Coins that are well preserved, free from scratches and discoloration, are more valuable. Thinking about selling your 2008 no mint mark penny? Here are a few options. Online marketplaces ***. Websites like eBay or Etsy can connect you with potential buyers. Coin shows ***. Attending local coin shows is a great way to meet collectors and dealers. Coin shops ***. Don't hesitate to visit your local coin shops. They may offer to buy or appraise your coin. To wrap things up, the 2008 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is more than just a piece of change. It's a slice of history with significant value in the coin collecting community. If you have one, it's worth holding on to. Did you find this information helpful? If so, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin-related content, and let us know in the comments if you found any rare coins in your collection. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!